I love most about golf would probably be the sensation of just playing well, making birdies, making eagles, making like great par saves, just hitting great shots you want to hit, because you're not going to hit every shot perfect, and when you do, it feels really good, and that's the best sensation you get from playing golf. Okay, a typical day for me would be I would wake up at 4 a.m., take about an hour to get ready. That's, showering, eating breakfast. Then we would take my sister and I, we'd go up to the course and begin our 4-hour shift in the morning. It's currently 4:50 in the morning. Standard day. Takes roughly about 5 to 8 minutes to get to the golf course, so we'll get there with about 2 minutes to spare before we start working. Work consists of, it would be, depending on the day, you can cut tees and approaches, fairways. Sometimes I'll set the course up. So that involves moving tee markers around, as well as cutting flags for play that day. And that's a typical day for me from the work standpoint. We're at the Harvest Golf Club today. This is what we call a triplex mower. We're cutting perimeters today, which is the fringe or the collar that is around the green. That's the morning in a nutshell. And we're out. And after that, I will return home, get myself cleaned up, usually have a second breakfast, and then get changed, get ready, get the clubs out, and get ready to go back up to the course around 11 o'clock. Once I'm there, usually practice for, say, an hour at least. Depending on the type of day, either go play right away. So, and that'll be usually done by 5. If I'm not playing, practice for about an hour and a half, go have lunch, 30-minute lunch, and then go back out there and practice some more, work on the short game, chipping and putting, long irons, short irons, hitting different types of shots, punches, fades, stuff like that. To become an elite golfer requires an immense amount of training, centered around practicing. You have to practice a ton. You need to be up at the golf course pretty much every day. Like a day off, it's just a light day of practice basically. There's no such thing as a day off for a golfer really. Just trying to achieve an elite level. And then once you're done at the course, most golfers such as myself, usually hit in the gym, working out and trying to improve your power of the golf swing and make sure you can give yourself the best possible advantage you can to succeed. And that's what you have to do. It just requires a lot of time, a lot of effort. On the range right now, currently hitting 7 irons. 7 irons about a 160 to 170 yard club. So just trying to hit a nice little draw which for a left-handed golfer like myself is left to right spin. So the ball is going to move left to right in the air.
I can't tell if that's long or tight.
My coach would be my father, Garrett Deck. Well, he's been with me ever since I started swinging the club at about 6 years old. Yeah, it's been a heck of a journey. We've really gone through a lot.
Or your left arm.
Yeah.
That's what gets that in that position, right?
Yeah.
But if you're too high, right? Yeah. From there. And now you'll feel when you swing, you'll feel you won't be moving anywhere because you got more room to move. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, to look in the mirror image, you know, you're like this, really level, right? When you really need to be, see the difference?
So it's like,
Yeah, there. Yeah. Instead of being, I mean, you're sort of like, I don't know, like that.
yeah,
And then this gets above it.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then you get out of position, right? And then, because you're there, you'll be able, you know, when you swing down, you can fire that side and you won't hit the hook.
Basically, I've learned everything I have from my father. I kind of molded my own putting stroke and my own putting kind of mentality. Found that my own way. But when it comes to ball striking, iron play, wedge shots around the green, you know, chipping and bunker play, that's all been taught to me by my dad. So major factor in my golf. And then once I'm done all that, I'll come home. Usually come home, once again, depending on the day, hit the gym a bit. So I'll do that takes roughly about 45 minutes to an hour. And then after that I eat dinner. And then usually by that time it's fairly late in the evening, so I'll just relax, maybe watch some TV, you know, go on the computer, just kill some time until 9 o'clock rolls around, then go back to bed and get ready to do it all again tomorrow. Golf to me is probably the best thing that's ever happened to me. It's the best outlet of any stress or you know, unhappy feelings, or you know, stuff maybe I'm not, you know, feeling that great. Golf can relieve pretty much all my pressure. It can just totally change my attitude. I can feel great after playing around in golf. You know, it's just a miraculous sport for me. I love playing it, and it's just really the greatest thing I've ever done. Yeah, it's my life, so I want to continue down this path and take it as far as possible.